Welcome everybody back to another episode of Den of Horror, and it's the first look at Zombieland Double Tap. Zombieland, the first one, came out in 2009 and was a surprise hit, especially among me. I did not even go see the movie in theaters. I wish I would have now after watching it. It is one of my favorite movies of 2009. I think it was just a phenomenal movie. It was funny throughout, and I loved the zombies. It kind of reminded me of the Left 4 Dead video game series at the time. And of course, they did make a TV series of it and everything, which we will not talk about because that is a god-awful TV series. That's the reason why it did not last no more than a few episodes. But they announced Zombieland Double Tap is the sequel that's coming out on the 10th anniversary of the original film when it came out, so 10 years later. And I love the fact that they made this poster for it look exactly kind of like the first one, just 10 years later, because Abigail Breslin, she looks, she's older now. She's, very hot and attractive young woman. And of course, we're going to have new cast members in this movie as well, as Rosario Dawson joins the cast for this movie. For what I understand, the basis of the movie is they're going to be in the middle of the country. But what they're going to be is in the middle of the country. They come across the new survivors. Rosario Dawson's character is going to be called Nevada. And of course, they're also going to end up dealing with what they call super zombies. One of them is called a T-800 zombie. So it's going to be kind of weird on how it's all going to play out and how they meet these new survivors, how they all fit in, how the time lapse is. It going to be 10 years later? What else? Luke Wilson joins the cast as well as a couple others. They got Thomas something. I can't think of his last name right off the top of my head, but he joins the cast as well as Zoe Dutch. It's going to be fun to actually see these other new cast members join the Zombieland, and what the fact of, like I said, is it going to be 10 years later, or is it just going to be a few years, after what happened to the first one? We do have also had confirmation that Bill Murray is going to return for this movie, which is great, but the thing is he's going to be resurrected. I had heard rumors that he's resurrected, he wasn't dead. Is he a zombie now? Dan Aykroyd's actually going to be joining this movie, so that's actually kind of cool. You're going to have a real big Ghostbusters, I guess, throwback in this movie. So that's going to make it a very interesting movie, and I think, and of course, we're still waiting for the trailer for the Zombieland Double Tap to come out, and I just can't wait for this movie. Like I said, the first one was a great big hit with me. I can't wait to actually see the sequel now. But what do you guys think of Zombieland Double Tap? Leave it in the comment box below. And until next time, that has been your first look at Zombieland Double Tap.